experience has been very good to me, and UIR's hospitality has been amazing.
So I would like to say it's different. It's different from UTP, from where I come from, but it's different in a good way.
Jadi semasa di first day yang chemistry explorer tu, mula-mula agak kekok untuk bekerja dengan IME sebab tak kenal sangat kan. Time tu pun saya pun tak tahu siapa media and everything. And then buat time tu nak tanya.
Like we were surprised by that because like usually in Malaysia we would probably take 3 days, then only we post it. But here it's just one go. Today happened, tomorrow it will be posted. Yeah, so that is actually really good, and it was really welcoming, I'd say. And I love it here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, my name is Alia Dabita bin Shaimi. I'm the project manager of Al-Razas Junior.
Diperkenalkan, nama saya Noah. Nama saya Noah Hadam. Saya mengambil jurusan teknik perminyakan di UTP. Dan role saya dalam MPU4 event kita ini adalah community media.
My name is Jade and I am the secretary too for this Al-Razas project. And I am also from applied chemistry from UTP.
My name is Jivanison. I'm a chemical engineering student from UTP, and this time I'll be in my 3rd year, first semester. And my role in this project is one of the committee members in the logistic department.
My name is Najman Nakib bin Kamaruzaman. I am assistant project director for Al-Razas Junior, and I am currently in 2nd year, 3rd semester in UTP.
My name is Nur Inshira binti Umat Luqman. People would usually call me Inshi. My role in this project, MPU project, is I'm a committee of the sponsorship department, which my role is to find sponsorships from companies, institutions to give us some fundings to fund us for this project.
So MPU4 is an abbreviation of Mata Pelajaran Umum 4. It is a course which is every single student in Malaysia need to pass before they graduate in degree level. So MPU4 prioritize the ability of students to usually conduct an event to showcase their ability to lead, work as a team, to promote their patriotic value and innovative and communication skill. And how do we came up with Al-Razas Junior project is by actually we want to promote chemistry because we came as a group of chemistry students.
So MPU4 is a community service-based activity where students need to conduct whatever project that they want. For us, Al-Razas Junior, we choose in the education pillar. We're focusing on developing the education for kids, maybe for teenagers, and for us, Al-Razas Junior, we are focusing on developing the knowledge in youngsters, especially focusing in chemistry.
For me, the culture shock is the traffic and how much everybody uses motorcycle and how brutal everybody brutal everybody is driving or like riding their motorcycles, and how the roads are very small. So like seeing cars, like whenever I take the go-car and seeing how the cars can even pass by this very narrow routes.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's like I was very impressed because I was like, oh, you can actually go through this, because if it was me driving, I would never be able to pass through those kind of routes. So yeah.
I would say the language. I was expecting the language to be same as our motherland, language in the motherland, but it's a bit different. And at first it was quite hard to understand, and by time I get used to it.
I wouldn't say that it is too much of a culture shock, but it is a bit different. So the traffic, firstly, compared to Malaysia, the amount of motorcycle on the road is like a lot more. And also I would like to emphasize on the usage of horn. Yes. So here the horn is used to, like, I don't know, like interact with each other. They actually use it to communicate. Like they have certain different intonation for certain times in the road. That's a bit different from Malaysia because people rarely use horn, only in case of emergency. Yeah, so that's what is different.
Satu yang driving juga, sebab di Malaysia saya banyak guna kereta and then dia tak sesesak macam di sini lah. So, so mula-mula kami keluar dengan komiti-komiti UIR, ada Nyoman, Ahmad, semua mereka ada offer juga untuk bawa motor di sini, tapi saya macam cuak pula kan. Sebab macam Michi kata tadi, sesak di sini and bila nak masuk tu macam tak sure nak masuk bila. So saya pun tolak lah offer mereka, maybe nantilah kot. Dan juga yang second ni berkenaan dengan hospitality mereka lah. Saya dapat tengok bahawa komuniti-komuniti UIR ni mereka banyak tolong kami lah. Mereka selalu tanya kami apa bila nak makan, dan basuh baju kat mana, semua mereka ada offer juga.
Going to Pulau Gadang is like, I feel like I'm going back to my hometown. Because the road there, my hometown is in Besut, Terengganu. Yeah, it's quite rural, just like in Pulau Gadang. We have good internet connection like in Pulau Gadang, and one thing that I noticed in Pulau Gadang is there is very low number of road lamp on the side of the road, which is similar to my village, which give me like chance to stargaze at night because there is less light pollution. I really enjoy that. The environment of Pulau Gadang, and also the STEM activity itself. Of course, it is a very fun experience with the juniors high school. Yeah, the junior high school. Yeah, I think that's.
For me, I would probably say the same thing again, Pulau Gadang, but then I would add up more when it comes to the preparation before the chemistry explorers, because I had the opportunity to actually ride a motorcycle because it was actually my first time. Even in Malaysia, I have never actually ridden a... I don't have a driver's license, and most of my friends, they drive cars. And when I came here, I realized that it is the opposite. They drive motorcycles more compared to cars. And like when we went out to buy some of the stuff for the chemistry explorers, I was shocked that we actually had to use the motorcycle. At first, I was hesitant, but then when I actually got up and rode the motorcycle, I was actually enjoying it because it felt like I was actually flying.
During our time in Pulau Gadang, I think it's also one of my favorite things that I've done during the 2-week period, because the host at our house, she was very welcoming and she cooked very good food, and she even cooked ayam geprek, which is my favorite, so I was very happy. And then the view was very nice as well. And also I noticed like we didn't really get that much of markups when we go to kedai runcit, because usually like when we went here, like the price would actually be like less when we go with our Indonesian friends, but when we go by ourselves it would be higher. But in Pulau Gadang we didn't really notice that much of a difference when we go with our Indonesian friends, which is good as well. And then after that we went to the lake. I think it was pretty. Yeah, it was pretty as well.
Spending time with friends from Yatni, and also exploring Pekanbaru and also other places such as Pulau Gadang, and also we went to Siak. New experience in learning the culture and the history in Siak. For me, it's very meaningful because it's quite close with Niam from Johor. So the history, there is some connection in the history. So I think that one is fun.
Jadi semasa di first day yang chemistry explorer tu, mula-mula agak kekok untuk bekerja dengan IME sebab tak kenal sangat kan. Time tu pun saya pun tak tahu siapa media and everything. And then time tu nak tanya, but then sebaik kita orang get along cepat lah. And then saya minta orang untuk share gambar and everything. So saya sebagai media, saya nampaklah banyak adegan-adegan hari tu. Ada yang muka pening, ada yang gelak semua. So yalah, memang nampak di muka student tu yang mereka memang berminat untuk belajar apa chemistry tu. Dan lagi ada satu eksperimen tu yang mereka buat lava itu.
Waktu di lab ya.
So tu yang mereka paling suka sebab dia tumpah semua, paling interesting.
Perception of them, they were actually very participative. They participate a lot. Like, right, we have to communicate with SMA students, senior high school students, right? And most of them, they don't speak in English, and I prefer to speak in English. So what my partner and I did, my partner is Akif. Akif, right, his name?
Yeah,
Shout out to Akif. Okay, Akif helped a lot in explaining it. So he literally learned the theory
On the spot.
on the spot itself, just to teach and to translate to the senior high schools. Yes, and whenever there are problems, he would always ask me, Jade, how do we do this? And he would always ask me like, do you think this is fine? He would give suggestions on how to overcome the problem, and that is honestly very helpful on our side. Yeah.
I would say I'm very thankful for all the help, for the journey before we went here, meeting friends from Yatmi. The process before we actually start the project was very helpful, even though we have short amount of time to schedule everything, and by the end of the day we managed to get it done. And I'm very thankful to Yatmi, to UIR, from Quick also. They were very helpful, and I cannot say anything. I'm very thankful.
Yeah, I think so. I think the same with Jade. So the first problem that we counter is like when doing explorers with the kids from SMA and SMP, the problem is language barrier because different from when we are communicating only with the IATMI, the students' English level is not up to the university level, right? So when we have something to explain, especially the chemistry theory that is a little deeper, it's hard for me to find the words to use. So like I know I can, like after 2 weeks here I can speak Indonesia, like very basic Indonesia. So but there are certain things that I cannot tell. But my partner Oka and Bintang, they help a lot in explaining the different term to the student. Like also like Jade said, they need to learn the theory on the spot, which they are from oil and gas, right? So they don't really know what we are talking about when we talk about chemistry, but their willingness to learn and translate it to the student is like the best we could ask from our IATMI student. Yeah.
Saya juga tidak expect lah mereka untuk layan kami sebaik begini. Dan ada suatu ketika tu mereka ada cakap kalau kamu datang ke Pekanbaru, tak sah kalau kamu tak pergi ke Jambatan Leton tu. Jadi pada malam yang sama juga, masa tu pukul 11 malam mereka ajak kami pergilah. Time tu ada 10 orang naik motor pergi jauh-jauh situ. And silap saya pada masa tu adalah pakai seluar pendek sebab sejuk. Naik motor malam tu, and then jambatan tu pun agak dingin juga.
So I would like to say it's different. It's different from UTP, from where I come from, but it's different in a good way. So the first thing that I noticed is from the profile video of UIR, I am amazed by the amount of courses offered in here. And there are very different lot of faculties, like there is law, there is Islamic, religious, business, petroleum engineering. Like it shows that UIR management is very good in handling a very different faculties at the same time, because they don't learn the same thing. So I assume the management would have a very different what do you call it, the lecturers from different faculties would have a very different idea and outlook on life, and the fact that the management is able to control and keep UIR moving forward is a very great thing, because in UTP we only have a technology focused things. We don't have law, we don't have Islamic studies, so it is easier to control us.
For me, I was surprised with how you guys welcomed us, especially at the airport. I felt as though I was a celebrity. Yeah, with all the cameras that you guys put up. And I was also impressed by how UIR itself, they upload videos like straight away.
You already showed the TikTok?
Which TikTok? Yeah. Like we were surprised by that, because like usually in Malaysia we would probably take 3 days, then only we post it. But here it's just one go. Today happened, tomorrow it will be posted. Yeah, so that is actually really good, and it was really welcoming, I'd say, and I love it here.
I think the experience has been very good to me, and UIR's hospitality has been amazing. And even though they were, at first, it was very hard for me to adapt to the surrounding here, but the people that were involved with us, the YAPME students, they were very kind to assure us that like, even though it's different, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. And eventually it helped me to settle down for the whole trip. And I'm hoping for more collaborations after this. And thank you.
Jadi apa yang saya nak ucapkan kepada komiti-komiti UIR dan teman-teman UIR ialah terima kasih sebab banyak tolong kami dari awal. Macam mula-mula kami nak cari kedai makan pun tak tahu, kami just bagi tahu orang je tanya. And then yalah, from media team pun semua sangat membantu. Dan ya, insyaAllah kalau ada masa depan kami boleh buat kolaborasi lagi, sangatlah boleh buat lagi lah.
I hope that in the near future, UIR and UTP can collaborate again, and if possible, this time for UIR to come to UTP, and we will give you the best welcome you will ever see.
So for me, I would like to say thank you to UIR, all of the UIR staff that have been involved in this, and also IATME, since they have been contributing a lot of their time. And I know that they are also busy with their studies and whatnot, but they have been putting up a lot of effort. They have given us a lot of things that we need. And even though when it comes to our health, they took really good care of it, and it made me feel like I actually have a friend over here. So yeah, I consider UIR and IATME my family.
Jangan lupa saksikan
Bilik Marpoyan
di YouTube
UIR Official.
Bye.
1, 2